because for my viewers.
Why not, ma'am? It would be really honor for me to introducing myself. Okay.
Mhm.
So I belong to Bihar State. I'm a teacher in primary school, and nowadays I'm helping to the beginner student by interacting and giving a appropriate idea, techniques, methods, so the beginner can improve their skills by sitting at home. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with the people by visiting a various kinds of places to the wearing purpose. Yeah, it's all about me, ma'am.
It's great. It sounds great. So can I
Thank you.
introduce myself or you know about me?
Yeah, ma'am. Of course, you can.
Okay, so my name is Anima. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I did my master in 2020 and now I'm a homemaker. I'm a mother of a son. If I talk about my hobbies, so I love to cook food, new dishes, as well as I play badminton. I love to play badminton.
That's great, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So you can ask me anything if you want to ask me then.
Okay, so what was the best part of your day yesterday?
Mm.
That's how we learn past event.
Actually, ma'am, if I talk about my day before yesterday, I was interacting with the one person, and he was a very great tutor you can consider of the Yari applications. I forget the name.
Mhm.
Okay, but that was a day was really incredible for me because I had a conversation truly incredible. Okay, I shared so many things in that conversations and learned something in returning. I think learned so many things by the tutor, and in returning received so many ideas, techniques, relatively of the spoken English. The one thing I want to just share with you, ma'am, I'm having the problem of the beginner. They are unable to recalling vocabulary, right? Especially in the
Mhm.
conversation time. So I just want to give you the way how you can recall again any new vocabulary. Like first you make the list of 5 years even teen vocabulary. Okay, and
Mhm.
put just beside you. And after connecting with the new people, just look out the vocabulary, try to framing relatively of that kinds of vocabulary. So there you will never have any kinds of problem by forgetting out, right? Yeah, addressing internally of your mind, right? Because vocabulary will be in front of you, so you can just look out and just try to fix into a sentence that would be easy for them, right? Any learner.
Yes, yes,
So yeah.
I agree with your point. I also did the same. Whenever I learned something new in my vocabulary as well as any topic, after that I just do practice in two and three co-learner the same vocabulary as well as same topic. That's how I improve my communication as well as I making lots of words
Mm,
in this vocabulary. So it is
yeah,
very useful technique to
yeah,
learn this language.
because why it is essential for the learner, because after connecting with the expert person, if you are going to get like other people are so much confidence more than me, so automatically nervousness comes from your
Yes,
inside. Okay.
correct.
And at
Yes.
the time, you forget all these things, whatever you learned before, right? You forget, you start forgetting all these things, right? So it's a better way just looking out from your list, whatever you accumulated, and put into a
Mhm.
sentence to deliver, right? What you want to express.
Yes, correct. Wherever,
Yeah,
yes, I agree with your point.
yeah,
So, please tell me how we can improve our communication skills for the beginners who is not able to speak. They are just thinking about, "Ki, I will do practice, and I will be a fluent speaker." So, how they are start?
yeah, ma'am. According to me, first, they should be, they have to be a perfect in written skill. They must have the experience of translating sentence. These are basic knowledge they have to accumulate it by any sources. They have to know the use of modal verbs tense. This is a basic thing they have to complete out. And after that, they have to start practicing with self. Often 20 minutes, yeah, half an hour with self. Like, obviously, in a home, there are many things scattering over the right places. Just try to make sentence over, right? Try to just storing the sentence into your mind. Okay, general sentence. Otherwise, you can visualize internally and perform as a character of teacher, like imagining some five to six students standing in front of me, and I'm going to explain something in details. This way, you can practicing with yourself, and after crossing 6 years and 5 months, you can start speaking with the new people because at that time you will have the proper data as well as confidence, right?
Yeah, correct.
So this way,
I
anyone can.
Yes, I also do the same. Whenever I feel alone and whenever I sit alone, so that time I just kept one topic like in cycle and I just describe uh, how the cycle work, how many wheels on the cycle, and how we can ride the cycle. So
Hmm.
really, it is very useful for the beginners.
Yeah, man. That's why. And before those beginner students start without completing 6 years, even 7 months of practicing, so they have a lot of confusion, right? Because they couldn't practice a lot, okay, and they start talking with the new people. Obviously, they are meeting with the new situation at the first time, so obviously they will have the lots of queries, problems, hesitations. It's a naturally right comes into the mind. So these are problems start happening with that learner, and end of the result they lose their interest. Okay,
Mhm.
they
Yes.
will tell all of them this is not my cup of tea. Left off, right?
Okay, so my second question is goes to you. How we can improve our hesitation as well as how we can maintain our consistency.
Okay.
Yes, now
First
I'm
by
comfortable with
maintaining.
now I'm comfortable because I speak after long time with co-learners. So now I'm comfortable. If anyone is beginner and they are feel hesitation as well as they are not feel comfortable in the front of camera. So how they are learn this and how they are remove their hesitation.
First of all, I would like to clarify why hesitations come to you when connect with the people because of lack of practicing, less of
Mm,
data inside of you. Our mind is just like a memory card. Whatever we are trying to say, everything it has been stored into our mind. So if the beginner have been practicing very less, they must get hesitation. And the second reasons behind it, having the new situation at the first time. Right, you are the new person for me. I'm going to connect with you at the first time. I don't know you. You are so much fluent. Obviously, I will get frightened internally if the any person asks me random questions. Then how can I reply? Right.
mm,
So these are negative thoughts come to your mind because of that reason. We start hesitating. Right.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
as well as do practice is also important. If you
mhm,
do practice every day, so it will be removed slowly and gradually.
yeah, you are right. Multiple. I
Because
think multi time. Mhm.
mm, because when I start my speaking journey, so that time I also feel so nervous as well as hesitate more. But now I'm comfortable because with the help of practice. I do practice every day. That's how I will remove slowly and
Yeah.
gradually.
Become you because you are become the familiar of this situation.
Yes,
Right. Yeah,
yes.
maintaining conversation face to face with the person. You know how to maintain expression and all these things. But the
Mm,
first time you will never know now how to maintain expression, how to talk face to face. So many things behind it, right? You don't know. So obviously the hesitations come to your mind. That is called negative thoughts, right?
mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so my third question is going to you. Is grammar is important for the beginner or they are start to speak?
No, grammar is much requirement, but
Mhm.
not much more.
How much grammar?
Have to learn.
How much grammar needed to
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
for
I'm
beginners?
going to come
Okay.
at that
Mhm.
point, like basic knowledge.
Sorry for interrupt.
Basic knowledge that is mean you have to learn the use of modal verbs, tenses. The both of things have a requirement. You have to learn the preposition uses. Okay, these are things only the requirement. There is no
Mhm.
requirement of learning so many things. Assertive, positive. I don't know. I also don't know so many grammar. Okay, so basic things are the requirement. You have to know the how to make the sentence in correct way where you have to use as, where you have to use es. These are things a requirement. Okay. to know that. Otherwise, everything will be good. Okay.
Okay, then how they are remembered this, how we can use the tenses while speaking.
Good question, ma'am. And it comes, these are thoughts into your mind by practicing a lot. It will give you the sense. Because if you do a less of practicing, so then you will have the confusion only, except anything else. Practicing will make you better, give you the senses, will give you the relaxation, which is a more important part of the learner life. Okay,
Mhm,
if you have the relaxation, relax mode, if you are going to be relaxed and talk to any person, your relaxedness will give you the freedom to addressing all these things. Okay, easily.
mhm.
Comfortable and relaxedness will it is the biggest source of having confidence and reducing the
Yeah, sure.
hesitation and fear of any kinds of thing.
Yeah, sure. So, is it important to improve our past things? Sometimes we do practice like in past event, like in any school days memory or like this. Is it important to learn this to improve
Yeah,
our
learning.
past event?
Yeah, ma'am, of course. Everything is important. There is nothing useless. If you're going to
Yes.
learn, that is mean you're going to educate yourself much more. Okay.
So it means it's help to learn our tenses.
Yeah, of course. Supposed to be are going to describing
It
your
is,
past
I think
event.
so. It is very useful to learn the tenses when we are talk about the past event. Sometimes we talk about the present. Sometimes we talk about future. So
Yeah,
that's how we learn easily.
of course, ma'am. Because supposed to we are going to describing your past event, how will you describe? By considering about your past activities.
Past,
So
yes,
whatever sentence will be created by you, it belonging to the past verbs, right?
expectations.
That's why we have to learn the tenses as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, that's how we improve our speaking because
Yes.
we know how to put the past event in our daily speaking.
Yeah. Then you will know now, like where you have to use V1, V4, V5.
Mhm.
This is a basic knowledge of grammar, as I mentioned before, right?
Yes,
Yeah, only this way you can be a good in this field. Otherwise, you are making only mistake. Okay,
yes.
so you have to learn. These are things. Okay.
Okay, dear.
Hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much for connecting with me because I always just watching, dreams. One day I would connect with you.
Thank you so
Really,
much
ma'am.
for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah. And
And it was a
recently, I
wonderful
feel,
conversation.
yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Recently, yesterday, I was watching something, some content, and you are there. Okay. One day,
Okay.
yeah, I was thinking, I would message you, email you, but fortunately, today I get you without seeing. So it would be my pleasure. You can consider my lucky day. So thank you for giving
So,
me your precious time.
uh, could you please give some advice for my viewers,
Okay, what kinds of advice, ma'am?
like how they improve, like in short trick?
Oh, actually, ma'am, there is no shortcut way to improve in English speaking. It would taking a long time of there. It's up to the beginner,
It is
like
a lifelong
how,
process.
yeah, how passionate they are for this language. If you're so much passionate person for this language, so you can easily learn out. At least you will learn how to communicate with any person in good manner. Okay,
Yes, that,
but having fluency, it will take some time. Okay,
yes, it is a lifelong process. It's not a easy process. It's
yeah,
not a whole
ma'am.
night process.
Because we are going to learn language just like our native language. So in the language we are there are lots of things are there, right? So
Mhm.
how can we learn within 1 year, 2 year, yeah, 5 year, right? It would take so much time to learning everything, right?
I agree with your point. Okay,
Yes,
bye
ma'am.
bye. Take care.